Hello and welcome to Sky Pirate Saturdays, which will be the first of what I hope will be a weekly experience where I just hang out, get super chilly cool, and work on my personal project. And you get to watch. Oh, we're off to a terrific start. Man, I wish I had some people to hang out with me. I've invited some people, and they may come by. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Some people come out and hang out and talk with me. We'll let people still start to filter in, but until then, we're gonna play some nice soft video gamey music. And can you guys hear that? Okay. I want to make sure it's loud enough to hear, but not so loud that it drives you crazy. Hey, Mata. Hi, servant. Oh, Micah went to sleep? Ah, that's what he does. He sleeps. That's what you do when you're old. You sleep. Laughs because Micah and I are very close in age. Okay. Nice. So, by the way, for the people that were here for our last draw stream, I fixed the thing so now I can have multiple people on here drawing at the same time. And the drawing is, our display. Now I don't have to go back and forth between things. I'm so thankful that I figured that out on my own without any help from my friends who definitely didn't have that knowledge and was willing to share it with me when I asked them, begging and pleading. Because that's a thing I definitely didn't do. Did you guys have a good night? I do want to give a little wee update on the story for Azure Dawn, in that the main story is pretty much completely outlined. The treatment is done. I got a few things to fine tune on it, but otherwise it's done enough that I've already started the scripts. The script for chapter 1 is over half done. And I'm just waiting to. I just need to finish that, and then we'll get some feedback on that. So tonight we're just going to work on some concept art for that. I have one of my characters that I need to finish his character sheet, but also I need to redo his design a bit because he's a very important character, but his design isn't as interesting as I would like it to be. Hey, Seth. Give me just a sec. We're gonna. My setup is not very fantastic right now, but it is definitely manageable. Here's the schedule sheets that are going to go out every week from now on. Okay. I thought I drafted it. Where is it? Character sheet. Hair. I'm doing everything to make this process go as painfully autistic as possible. You know me. It's not a Xavier production unless the work has been made as overly complicated as possible. Wow, Chrono Cross rocks. Yeah, I'll send Lidl a link. I didn't even think about that. I should do that. She can show up or she can not show up. That's up to her. There, I sent Lito a link. So this is kind of the character as he is now. This is just a reference. He's going to look a lot better when I put him in the comic. This is a logo that's going to be on his overalls. And well, he's a mechanic. But he's also kind of the protagonist of the story. And his design is just very, very plain. And it's okay to have plain designs sometimes, as long as they're, the characters do the standing out themselves. But not having a stand-outish design breaks a lot of rules. So we are going to be working on that. And working on his face to really get some really good expressions, because I have this eye designed for him, but obviously I need to tune it a little bit so that it can really get those expressions. I'm learning so much that I didn't know when I started this project. Yay. Hold on a minute. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Okay. Now, I sent some invites out to some people, but let's see if what happens. Hi, Lidl.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hope you don't mind the noise, man.
Nah, you're cool. I'm actually glad somebody's here to talk to.
It can get noisy from time to time since I'm at work.
Nah, you're cool. I got music playing.
Yeah, so I hear.
I am, I don't know if you heard me, but I have a character. Can you see my feed right now?
Yeah, I can look at it.
I have this character, and I need to do some work on his face, but I also want to work on his design because he's very plain, and he's kind of the protagonist of my story.
Yeah, you need something defining for the protagonist.
I wish I could just give him some fucking chains and like a bajillion zippers and, one sleeve longer than the other. But, he's a mechanic and, safety first. You don't want anything that can get caught in an engine. Like, that's why
maybe you could add
that's
like
actually why he
bag
keeps his hair short and he wears a hat.
Because
Maybe
give him a bag of tools.
Could definitely do that. But I also want to work on his face to make sure, because I have this eye shape, and I may need to make adjustments to that to make sure I can get those expressions I want from him. I'll just do some samples of them. Like, here's 2 versions of hair for him.
One of the bright side actually works better because he has a hat on that much. His hair would be getting flattened from it.
Yeah. The orange head was a different character. I had 4 of the same head template, so I just here's 2 characters while I'm here. Okay, where's my stylus? I haven't done a lot of art since stuff with my dad happened back in November. Like, I think I did the Draw and Chill stream back then. And then the very next week, my dad had to go to the hospital. And I haven't done, like, any major art since.
I mean, yeah, my life's been too busy for art as well. I mean, I'm now in the middle of, well, moving.
Yeah. Congratulations, by the way, getting that apartment.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of work to be done, but, well. I'm really glad to be finally moving out. Yeah.
He's a kid, so need to round this face up a little bit.
You gotta be so happy right now that I can't draw.
Lidl, I like hanging out with you. I like hanging out with you a lot. I'm this is totally not, just me trying to find excuses to get to know you better so I can ask you to prom. Oh, wait, whoops.
Aren't you too old for prom?
Just ask Twitter. You're never too old for prom. That's what that's what all the blue hairs say.
I mean, Twitter is a bit of a bad grade.
I mean, come on. D&D just a few months ago released a book about going to prom. Here's how you run a prom campaign.
God, I fucking hate this obsession with prom,
Every fucking children's show has a prom episode. As like, if they're not in high school, it's homecoming. But things are going well with the book, other than, obviously, Hatman's family getting COVID, so us delaying the next batch of books.
Speaking of, I need an address change on that one.
No worries. We haven't done any internationals yet.
Yeah, I know.
So...
I know. That's what I've been shaming Hatman for. Because I haven't gotten 3 nights yet either. I want my page, goddammit.
He's definitely doing the international shipments for that. I have it on very good authority that he's definitely doing that. And by the way, you should shame him for that.
Yes, I have been shaming him.
I'm not allowed to say any more than that, other than while fulfilling the books and making sure they get to the right places, he still found a way to fuck even that up. You're still gonna get your books. They're still going to the right places.
It's not even the books. I do want the books, but I want my page. God damn it! I bought one of the pages for 3 nights.
I've seen those pages too in the fulfillment center. They're really nice. So that should make you even angrier because they are in his possession.
Yeah, I know. Mike has been telling me. I mean, Micah has told me which page I'm getting, and I'm really fucking hyped. So aside from life, what have you been getting up to?
Oh, playing on Twitch a lot. We're almost up to 100 followers on the graded Twitch channel.
It's kind of sad. I won't have time to play Rise with you anytime soon.
No, that's okay. We'll make time.
I mean, it's more of a case I won't have any free time next month. Getting the house ready.
Say, Ladle, I don't want to spend time with you because it's easy content to generate. Shut up. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
I was just about to say it. What are you gonna say, Baka?
But this project is definitely I've learned a lot from it already that I didn't know before that I think will make me a better comic writer. Such as I've already kind of drafted the panels for 2 pages based on the current version of the script. And setting that up is fucking difficult. Like, I had no fucking idea. I just thought, I just write panel 1, this happens. And you're the artist, I pay you to figure it out. Not all of a sudden, like, I have to draw this myself. I can't just
shove it to someone else.
This is tricky. Also, this has to pop out here. This has to do this. Shit, I may have made a terrible mistake by deciding to do this myself. Oh well, too late now.
Yeah. It ain't all sunshine and rainbows, man.
I think I drew the body wrong already. On the bright side, I seem to have gotten over my crippling fear of performing in front of other people. So last time I did draw on Chill Streams, like, man, I can't draw in front of you people because you're all better than me. Damn you all.
So you're just at a starting point.
Yeah. I can show you something I've been working on for Martyr. is it? There we go. Martyr is playing Nier Automata as one of her games. And she has somebody to draw her as 2B. And I'm kind of working on that right now. It's a work in progress. We're going to get there.
Eventually.
I'm really proud of her pod. I turned it into her cat Huxley. I think the biggest issues I'm having with this project overall is style. I think looking at all the different manga that I researched to try and figure out how to do things and how things are supposed to work, the different books, finding my style that is something that I can easily draw repeatedly, get it right every time, versus the way I want to draw, just for conceptual art.
So, anyways, speaking of tutorials and stuff, have you ritually burned those Christopher Hart books yet?
Have I did what?
Ritually burned those Christopher Hart books?
No, I keep it on my shelf as a reminder never to be fooled again.
Just kind of there, looming over you, like the sword
to be
of
honest,
Damocles.
the day I bought it, and I told you about it, I think I bought it, was like 2 or 3 days after I bought it that you told me that that's junk. And I looked to it and like, wow, there's really nothing here. Like, this seems more like somebody's shitty portfolio. Look, if you draw these guidelines, you could lay this character over top of it. It's not the worst thing I've seen though. There are definitely,
there's definitely worse out there, but this is just one of those popular bad things. Seemingly every artist that's into manga has gotten one of these books.
It looks more like half away. Like, just kind of starting, from the eyes and then working my way out. I'm kind of getting a little bit closer to the style, to a style that I can actually draw panel to panel, and feels a bit more expressive than the one where I sit here and I actually do the construction lines. And it's a little irritating. Because part of me is like, okay, cool. That means that I've done this enough times that I know where everything goes. I draw this one thing and I just put everything where it kind of goes. This is great. I found the shortcut. But then I can only do that for like certain poses and positions. I can't have an entire comic book where everyone is looking toward the camera. Well, I could, but it wouldn't be very good.
Yeah. If I can give you a quick tip, I would really just focus on gesture drawing for now.
Okay.
Xavier?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Hmm. I have that giant book of expressions that I also took a picture of. This one's actually like far more useful. Like every page has like, here's 12 different expressions for this emotion, and here's how the different genders express it. Typically.
Okay.
Oh, you've seen it. Like impact.
I don't think you've shown me.
Stand by. I have to send it to you on the Discord.
Okay.
Here you are.
Uh-huh.
Here's the sample. Obviously, it's not the be-all, end-all, but it
It does help.
Oh, it does.
At the very least, a lot more helpful than Christopher Hart books.
Oh yeah. Like, if I was just gonna look at it and photocopy it, it kind of looked like So I could do that thing where you look at a picture and you can kind of just a wee bit just to recreate that. Not perfect, but just a book full of expressions, and it's really nice. I'm not doing it any justice here. You should go buy it.
Yeah.
Actually, let me just find it, and I'll show it to everyone. That way, everyone can see it.
But to be fair, after this project I'm doing for Bandito, I'll be doing some real classes on art. Bye, Seth.
Okay, hold on. Now, I am on Bing, unfortunately, because I am using Edge, because Brave is still being shitty with StreamYards. So,
I've never had trouble with Brave and StreamYards.
yeah. Hold on.
I'm on Brave right now.
I did something, and I goofed it.
Of course you did.
Okay, this is the book. If you find it, you should definitely get it. It's definitely very useful. Now I'm gonna bring my music back. I'm starting to get to the mood. Oh, you thought putting a hat on your character would be easier because then you don't gotta draw a fucking hair? Oh, you were so fucking wrong, man. That's just as bad because now you gotta figure out the shape of the hat. You gotta remember that, the curve and the top of the skull.
Whoever told you that drawing hats is easy?
Nobody, I just assumed because I'm a moron.
You're a really big dum-dum.
Yes, ma'am. I sure am.
Drawing hats is pain. You know what's even worse? Trying to draw hoots. The draping really doesn't make it easier.
Yeah. So, I'm almost to a point where I'm probably going to spend about a month just studying hair floof. Just so I can get floofy hair.
Yeah. Right now it's a bit...
Yeah, I have a head. It can't be that hard.
It's a bit stiff.
Needle, not in front of everyone else. Come on now.
Stop up, Pops. Just say, Xavier's a bit of a softie.
Oh, ow. Ow, you wound me, madam.
Of course I do, that's my thing.
I have a volume over here.
I mean, to be fair, the entire grade team is a bunch of softies. There you go, Pops.
So I have
one for you.
All of my reference books that I use, I have digitally. Like the How to Draw Manga series from the 90s, the ones that came from Japan, the really nice ones that are actually usable.
Yeah.
I have most of those digitally. I'm also hoping to get those physically because I have like half of them physically, and they are great finds. I didn't know they were running that whole series all the way up until like 2009. Like they were getting into like ecchi, yaoi, and hentai how-tos. So of course I have those books. Like I have the big book of titties on how to draw titties. How to draw opie. There is a face.
I'll be right back.
Oh no,
Work's
I scared her
calling.
away.
Work's calling.
Man, a girl came in here to willingly spend time with me, and the first thing I do is I scare her away. Cheesy wheezy. It was really nice of her to say that, you know, it was work sending her away. I'm really glad that she cares about my feelings. Hey, Melee Roller. What's up? There is a... face I'm trying to... Oh, yeah. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Oh, yeah, I have the big book of titties. I can't show it. Like, I legitimately cannot show it on here. It is exactly what you think it is. It's like, here's how to draw fat anime titties. Like, the girl on the cover is wearing a swimsuit, but I'm not going to show the book because it doesn't matter. I don't think any YouTube would care. That doesn't work. Hello, Yellow Lantern. Hey, Dick. You want to come in here? Hang out? I invited a bunch of people, but I guess I'm not cool enough to hang out with. Thank goodness, you know, Lidl had nothing to do. She was willing to come hang out with me for a little bit until she got tired of me. How did he do it?
I did tell you I'm at work.
Yeah, I know. I was teasing you. Do you have any advice for this particular eye shape I'm working with? Because I'm trying to do different expressions with him, and hold on a sec. Hey, Dick.
Hello.
Hi.
And,
Who dis?
That's Killer Tofu.
Hi, Tofu.
How's it going, Ladle? How's it going, Xavier?
yeah, look, I'm just
I
trying
mean,
to.
about as well as working goes, so...
Trying to draw Jim looking angry, and I can't do it. Like, I can literally draw him wearing like 2 expressions.
Oh, time to look up angry people and steal their faces.
Honestly, the eye shape you're working with is kind of similar to Pokemon's.
Because I'm in a. Let me show you. I've kind of in a place where all my 3 characters that are kind of the main characters. They all have different eye shapes. And after watching Galgaigar with a bunch of characters that do not look like they belong to the same show, and yet somehow it works, I believe that you can have characters with different eye shapes in the same show. And I couldn't figure out the shinies, the direction I wanted to go with them. So these are the eye shapes I was looking for Cliff, Jim, and Rena. And I can't decide on the shiny bits.
The highlight.
Yeah.
I'm partial to Jim's second highlight there. I like that eye shape and all that.
I think the only rule I would really have to establish is I think everyone has to have the same type of highlights.
Yeah.
Usually, yes.
So I couldn't mix and match. Well, this one looks better with this character, this one looks better with that character, so... Yeah, any advice and input would be, super helpful. Like right now, every time I've drawn Cliff, I just leave his circles empty, and so far he looks the best that way. And I think it'd just be like it's just because he's really tired. Like he's 25 and he's just so tired already. Hard working, hard smoking.
I mean, that's kind of a recipe for disaster for your looks.
That's what?
It's kind of a recipe for disaster for your looks.
Well, that's why he's got these like really thick bags under his eyes. He's like really. The events of his life up to that point took a drastic turn, and the past 2 or 3 years have been extraordinarily hard on him, and yet he keeps going. And that's partially what this story is about, is how unexpected events accidentally turned his life around. But yeah, a lot of stuff happened. So, Jim is arguably the protagonist of my story, so which means I should put a lot more work into him, and not the character that that is my favorite character, because she's just so much fun to write and play with. But they're all kind of like co-stars. It's kind of like an ensemble. They play off of each other. Tofu has actually read the story treatment.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. The characters are really well conceptualized, and the universe is well fleshed out, and it's a lot of fun. It's very Miyazaki, but not in a kiddie way. It's like if Miyazaki did Indiana Jones.
That's a good expression.
That is a good one. That's a good, are you serious?
But the first chapter comes out when it's done.
Nice.
You don't say.
Yeah. Even though it's going to be posted to our website for free, I'm not going to do the classic webcomic formula of 1 page every couple of days, 3 pages a week, or whatever. When it's done, the whole chapter is just going to get dumped on the website. I feel like I ruined this expression by drawing a head around it.
Yes.
You see, the face was fine until you attached it to a body. Then it was all fucked up. Why would you do that? Why would you put a body on a face? But that's was kind of the goal of the story, and the fact that Dick thinks I achieved it like 100% makes me really happy. Is I just wanted an adventure story. Just like a classic adventure story. A bunch of people that have no business doing what they're doing get into trouble, and the unexpected happens, and by their wits, they manage to escape and come out on top. You know, they don't do a lot of stories like that anymore. Like even in manga, like I'm sure there's somebody that's doing it right now, but the manga stories are like way really heavy right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of fucking life and death shit, and he's facing that angle of the head. Have to be like that. Okay. Now, I can't remember which one of you two said it because I talked to both of you about this before I started. One of you suggested a tool belt to make his character more interesting.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Let's start with here and kind of work around. Let's figure out a tool belt for him that's interesting.
Well, it needs one big fuck-off pocket where he keeps a wrench.
Yes.
The handle of the wrench comes up out of the pocket.
Yes, basically. That's a must-have.
So I'm gonna draw on here because I always just a layer. I always turn it off. So I'm gonna start here. This is not for size. About like that. This is kind of textures on the pocket.
Like, you know what a saddlebag looks like, Xavier?
Yeah.
Yeah, give him like a saddlebag, but on one side. You want his tool belt to be asymmetrical.
So it would be more like kind of like this.
But bigger, like.
Oh God! What have I done?
Oh my God! What happened?
Wait, what?
Oh, nothing. You didn't miss anything.
It's all fine. We're all fine now. We're good. Everything's fine now.
You're not secretly drawing dicks, aren't you?
How are you?
I got it right on the money, didn't I?
Oh, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. I promise. Everything's fine.
Yeah, it's definitely a dick drawing.
So kind of a saddlebag over here. That's not as bad as it was before. And then I don't know, we'll put like some ties on it here. Keep it shut. And then actually it's like a sleeve pocket over here. And we say that it comes down to about here. Okay, and there's the wrench. So about like that. You know what? Let's go to some hardcore Guilty Gear shit. And for some reason, he has carved a word into his belt buckle. We're gonna widen the fuck out of that belt buckle.
Hell yeah.
What's his word, Dick? If Kai Kisuke is free, I'm sorry, is hope, and Soul Bad Guy is free, and Leo is pride. What is the word of a mechanic?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Chat, what is the word of a mechanic? What is a word that a mechanic would live by?
Fix?
Well, a mechanic likes fixing things, but if there's no more things to fix, a mechanic has no life.
I mean, there's always something to fix.
Okay. His word is
Warranty.
Nice. There you go. There you go.
I live by a simple but strict code of warranty. I'll only fix it for 30 days for free. After that, you gotta pay.
So yeah, you see that bag though, Xavier? It needs to be like twice that size. Big.
He still has to wear it.
I know.
The other thing is, if he's going like on an adventure with this, because he didn't expect to be going on an adventure, he thought he was coming right back. We need something that he can move around in a little bit.
Just Kingdom Hearts logic. The cooler it looks, the more practical it is.
There's no part of Kingdom Hearts where that applies, because their costumes are batshit insane. Because Nomura.
Listen here, Xavier. The rule of cool does not care about your looks or about the practicality.
Rule of cool is cool because rule of cool.
It does not need to be practical. It just needs to look good.
Let's see. I also got to be careful because anything I put on here that I like too much that I decide to keep it, I have to draw that every fucking time I draw him.
Yeah.
I have to be careful.
Yeah, don't perfect sell yourself. Don't perfect sell yourself short.
But
So screwdriver. You know who I wish was here?
well,
Optimus. He'd have some
Optimus
cool
is on
ideas.
his way.
he's on the way.
Yes. You need to give him some more tools. He needs more tools on his tool belt.
He needs cool tools.
Yes. Rule of
These
cool
tools
tools.
are real. Cool tools. Dick, are you old enough to remember cool tools?
No. No, I'm
Okay. What cool tools are is imagine ordinary tools, just smaller. That's what cool tools are. They are literally real functioning tools, mostly wrenches and screwdrivers, and some softer hammers. made for the hands of a child.
Huh.
So theoretically, you could take cool tools and work on a car. Theoretically. Obviously, you know, the sharper bits of tools, you know, are the ones that can like pinch real easy. Those were modified to make it less easy to pinch. Or make it so you obviously, you know, you can't put as much pressure on them. But that's what cool tools were. And they sold those to children. Like, here's the cool tools workbench. Hello.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, brother!
Hey, look, there's the other softie.
Look here. Look here, Lidl. I'm going to tell you right now with your beady little eyes. You come in here, go talk that trash. You put an S in front of Lidl, and I tell you what I think of you. That's right. Your name's now Sleedle.
You listen here. I was king of the ring in '96.
King of the Ring 1996. Won the world championship.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
You always got cool ideas. We're working on a tool belt for him to make his design cooler.
Okay.
This is its own layer, so I can always turn it off, so it's no big deal.
Mhm. He needs some kind of tool that somehow fixes everything. Dude, what's with his dumper? Why does he have such an ass? What's going on here? What kind of anime is this?
Because when I drew the body, I drew the ass, and then I drew clothes over that.
Just like, look at this big boy.
Did I show you the drawing I'm doing of Martyr?
Yes, I've seen that one.
That's still a work in progress.
Mhm.
But we were joking about it earlier. We're gonna give him a big belt buckle, and he's gonna be like a Guilty Gear character. He's gonna have a word sketched into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the word of a mechanic? Like, I joked warranty. But I think, you know, as part of the story where he is at the start,
Mm-hmm.
he wouldn't have a word etched into his belt yet,
Mm-hmm.
because at the very start of the story, Jim is a working mechanic. Like, he's actually working at a mechanic shop.
Mm-hmm.
He's been working there since he was 7 years old.
Right.
He's actually certified to work on jet engines, because it turns out the certification test doesn't actually have an age requirement. You just have to be able to pass the test.
Mm-hmm.
And he's extraordinarily frustrated with his life because, well, other children get to play and hang out with friends and do fucking stupid children shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's out there fucking taking jet engines apart and cleaning them and putting them back together and making sure they run properly.
Right.
And he's kind of frustrated. But Jim's problem is he doesn't want to do anything about it. He just wants something interesting to happen to him.
Mm.
Well, be
Which
careful
is-
what you wish of.
Yeah,
Or-
which is very much it. That's a very childish thing, you know. I want something cool to happen to me. I'm not going to go out there looking for cool shit. I'm just going to wait here until the cool shit presents itself to me like it should in the first place. Damn it.
And then when it does, it's like, this is what I wanted at all. This isn't what I wanted at all.
Why is this happening to me?
Be careful what you wish for, people.
But right now we got this little side bag, and we
Okay.
got a little baggie for a wrench. And I figured you, who's
Mhm.
played with big old tool belts,
Mm-hmm.
would have some cool ideas.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I could see him. I want him to have some kind of tool that, even though it shouldn't work for what he's trying to fix, somehow fixes it. That should be a good gimmick.
Oh, like a camouflage?
Yeah.
Where's my mosaic tool? I I can't show a Sam flange, on stream.
It is just called the Omni tool or something like that. Because we can have a little bit of crazy fantasy in this steampunk airplane sky pirate thing, right?
Diesel punk. Yeah. I started thinking about that. I was like, I want to put more fantasy into this a little bit. And obviously, I was trying to talk to him. He's like, no, you can explain everything away with science. Like, but I do that thing that I can't explain with science. It's literally impossible.
So maybe the Omni tools are that one of those things. It just works.
I think I have something. He is 11 years old, and he's tiny.
Except for that ass.
Because look at that.
He's like Mario's got a big old dumper.
Son, do you like eating cake? No, why? Because you're carrying it with you everywhere you go. Oh, stop! Don't say that. No.
Well, this manga took on a totally different Claire.
So I was thinking, he's taking apart jet engines, but he's still a scrawny 11-year-old kid. There's some heavy fucking components that are just too expensive. You don't want to drop.
Yeah. Let's
give him, like some fucking spring exosuit that he kind of wears, and it's like attached to his overalls because he's always using it. So where he just takes it off, he just slides out of his overalls. And he's got, shirt and shorts underneath.
Oh, better yet, how about this? I'm going to simplify this for you, okay? How about that is the tool belt? Like, like things come out of it and like I said, give him like braces his arms, gives him gauntlets so he can lift these really heavy things that he shouldn't be able to lift and stuff like that. And then it compresses back and looks like a normal tool belt. Mass shifting, we'll just go with that. Because who cares, right?
Yeah. So
Well, Lidl said you needed a gimmick.
Here, I can turn off the dump truck layer.
Now, also, the thing that's cool about this is you could actually use that for combat in certain situations. Like maybe he never thought about using it in combat that way, but how they said, was it necessity breed? Was it adversity breeds necessity? So
adversity breeds excellence.
Well,
that too, that innovation, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe he could use his tool, quote unquote, in an offensive situation.
So we'll sit there and say here, because he has to slide his feet into it because that's what's bracing it. Let the frame kind of come up there. That at the knee.
Yeah.
I put some springs here. And there's the other half of the cuff. And some hinges.
Gotta make a little aesthetic suggestion too.
Yeah.
Like a light that goes in the middle of it to make it look like it's powered. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, this is the fantasy stuff you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Like how does this work? I don't know.
I have returned.
We'll put some idiot lights on there.
Yeah.
Now, when I say an idiot light, you understand what I mean, right?
Well, of course, I'm an idiot, so it's basically the do not do this. This is a bad idea kind of thing.
Yeah, this is the light that shows you the thing is working, or the safety is engaged or not engaged.
Right.
I described. I was talking about an idiot light once, and somebody's like, "What the hell's an idiot light?" Like, are you fucking for real right now?
Like maybe when it's in standby mode, it's yellow, so you can just walk around with it and stuff like that. And then when it's in work mode, it's green. You know. And then when it has to maybe it has a lockdown feature. Like
Yeah.
when something bad happens, it kind of does a lockdown feature, and that's red. Is it essentially, okay, think about Master Chief's armor lock. That basically protects him from getting killed. You know. So maybe it does like a similar something to an armor lock, and is like, basically, you've exerted the parameters of this thing. It is now locked up. You're not gonna die, but you can't move right now.
So we'll
You know?
sit there and have this come down,
Mm-hmm.
and then comes down to the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And, obviously, like I said, here's the springs where the knee bends.
Mm-hmm. Or hinges, whatever.
It hinges. Put some idiot lights on there.
Yep.
Here's the parts for the leg. We'll put some stuff here where it's got like storage compartments where he put all his tools.
Mm-hmm.
We can go with kind of what we have here as a basis for that.
Yeah.
And for the arms, we're gonna want
Put
something on the back.
No, make it a spine thing where it braces his spine. Yeah.
We'll sit there and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like shoulder spine. Yeah, right in that area. Perfect. Mm-hmm.
we'll have give him some little strappies.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do the locking mechanism into the belt.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the thing where it's like fucking metal loops that you kind of gotta like snap into.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm. And the control for the belt is just going to be the buckle. Just hit a button and it all retracts back into the belt. How does it go all inside the belt? Who knows? Who cares? It works. Right?
Yeah.
And that'd be your question. Is it science or is it magic?
It's really hard for me to do stuff like that because of how I am about stuff.
Well,
either I could do all fantasy or I could do all tech.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to. Here's
Well,
some things I can just get away with, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting better.
I always look at it like you got to think of it like even though it wasn't a great movie, the first Thor movie.
Yeah.
Remember what he said? He's like what you would call magic. Is like you have your science and you have your magic. Where I come from, it's one and the same. So
The Thor, I feel bad about the Thor movies because it feels like there was a great movies somewhere in that series.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't know what to do with it, so they kind of did every era of Thor with the wrong story.
Yeah, with
It's like, okay, you're gonna do this version of Thor, yes, but you're not using the right story for that version of Thor. Okay, let's try a different version of Thor, but you're not using the right story for that version of Thor.
Mm-hmm. And then the third movie was like, just throw it all out and just make Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's really sad now because that's what everyone wants Thor to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so don't even make Thor 4. Just make Asgardians of the Galaxy. You might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So, actually, this would be a really good idea for him in the fact that he wears it all the time. because he's so used to having it, he forgets he's wearing it.
Yeah.
It's like, can't you lift that? How would I lift that? I'm 11. You're wearing a tool belt.
Oh.
Yes, I can do that. Right now this is just conceptual. Once I get my brain to stop telling me, no, this is how this would practically work, and stop going, no, but how would it look if you were just trying to make it look cool and no other reason?
Exactly.
Once I get that to start doing
Rule of cool. Keep that in mind. Rule of cool.
Yes, the rule of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I put jet engines on World War II planes.
There you go.
Because World War II planes are fucking cool looking, but I want them to go faster and go farther.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's one thing I can tell about the world that kind of throws the whole the science out of there. Is obviously is the fact that the islands.
Yeah.
But the size of this planet is, I'm kind of in between numbers here, between 3 and 5 times the size of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's more area, there's more places to go, so it's a big place.
Kate had a good idea about having some. This thing also like gives him like big boots to protect his feet.
Yeah.
Over his regular shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
I
I
like
just think
the idea of.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We can sit there and give us like some metal toe plates. Yeah, because
metal toe plates, and they lock around the arch of the foot. So like there's like a metal arch support in there that like slots into his boots.
Yeah.
Like he wears boots that specifically are meant to wear the exoskeleton on him,
Yeah.
And he's been toying with it because there's the standard version, and then there's his because he's been working on it for so long. Like, I needed to do stuff, and the factory version doesn't do that unless I take these things off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it some moving parts.
I think I'm having a feeling Eris is about to die.
Oh no, a bunch of people are crying, and I don't feel anything.
But yeah, I'm really feeling like also big F off gauntlets. That's where there's got to be one just like kind of ridiculous part of it, and I think that would be the really ridiculous things, like where these big gauntlets come from. Because maybe you could have a scene where unconsciously he wasn't even thinking, like some big dude is beating the crap out of him for some reason, and then like he just instinctively hits his button, and his the thing comes out, and then he's wailing on this dude. With his with his mecha little mini mecha suit.
So coming up with this, it does mean I have to make a couple changes to the story treatment, which isn't a bad thing. It just means that the story is going to get better.
Yeah.
Chapter 1 is completely unchanged or unaffected by this. It's so bizarre in that in all of the versions I've done, I think I'm on like version 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Chapter 1 has not changed because of all the stuff I've added and messed with and expanded upon. Chapter 1 is good. The only thing I've had to do was change the intro a little bit. Everything else is perfectly fine. So weird. We'll give him some shoulder pads, or at least one shoulder pad. The other one's missing, but there's a plate where a shoulder pad should be attached.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna fix it, but I need more movement on that arm. Actually, that's a good reason not to have the shoulder pads in the first place. But there's, here's where the shoulder pads would be
Yeah.
attached if he hadn't taken them off.
And I just realized Kate said huge boobs and not boots, but it still works.
Look at this young man. Look at this young man's tatas. They're so firm.
We are
So
not the
massive.
same.
It's a good thing I got that book about how to draw fat anime titties.
So, Rule 63 when?
It'll come. It'll come.
I actually,
I wonder how many artists are like, they when they put stuff out there, they know they're going to get a Rule 63 at some point, so they just do it themselves.
yeah.
I mean, they kind of did that at Marvel, right? With Thanos. You remember when Thanos made his own waifu?
I remember Yoko Taro saying, "Hey, I'm having trouble keeping up with all the 2B porn. Can somebody just collect them and zip them and send them to me?"
Can you put them all in one place, right? Like,
Wasn't that
I
the
swear
same
to God, Yoko Taro is so fucking based.
Wasn't that the same fucking week that what was that hero shooter that came out around the same time as Overwatch that sucked, that died?
That was that one that the battle something.
Battle Lords. I don't remember I can't remember the name of the game for the life of me because Cliffy B was still working on Lawbreakers. That hadn't come out yet. Fuck. This is gonna drive me crazy until I find the answer. But anyway, their subreddit had erupted in like rebellion because the staff had come into it and told everyone there to stop drawing porn of their characters.
Mm-hmm.
And
don't tell people to stop drawing porn.
Meanwhile, the Activision Blizzard people are over here in the Overwatch sub, and maybe this was a sign that that not that they respected their fans, but they were creepers. They were actively encouraging the drawing of porn of their characters.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, check this out. Tracer is based off this girl we work with. What if she had the best ass ever? Like just imagine her, but she had a perkier ass. Like just an ass so tight you could bounce a quarter off of it. That's Tracer. We're gonna get pictures of her naked. It's like jerking off to her. But if she had a better ass. Dude, she can hear you. Well, I know she can hear me. I'm telling her, fix your ass! Fix your ass, Deborah!
Damn.
That's why you're not getting invited to the Cosby room. Can you believe her walking around here with her inferior ass? Fucking bitch. This is the Activision Blizzard Diaries.
Who's it made by? You remember the company that made it?
I do not. That's the weird thing. Battle Lords. It came out around the same time as Paladins too, or I think it was Paladins, but no. Fuck me.
I remember it because it was bad.
Like,
but I forgot.
it wasn't a bad concept.
Was it Epic? Was it Epic? No, it wasn't Epic. No, it was Gearbox, wasn't it? That's who it was.
It might have been Gearbox.
Yeah. Battleborn.
Battleborn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where they were begging for lewd stuff to be made of their characters. Please. Okay, that's fake. Although that would be kind of funny if that was true.
No, I shouldn't do a full harness.
This is a fake headline, but it said breaking: Leonardo DiCaprio's ex-girlfriend Camilla Ramon details the worst date of her life with the actor. It's fake though. I'm letting you know it's fake.
It's a great story though.
Yeah, he ran out of the whole cinema and made me watch every single Star Wars movie while he ran around with lightsaber pretending to fight bad guys.
The thing I love about that the most is all the responses to it that were like, if she didn't get up and lightsaber fight with him, she's a bitch and he deserves better. I'm
That ain't wrong though.
It ain't wrong though. No, like, yeah, she's not gonna play Star Wars with you. What the fuck are you doing together? Fuck off. Also, isn't Leo's current girlfriend about at the age where he dumps her for the younger model?
Yeah. I mean, if you're not running around the theater playing Star Wars and just going, you know, and pew pew pew.
We'll put a rod goes kind of across here.
Hey, wait, where are you doing with this rod? What?
Kind of goes down the arm. We could probably integrate some tools into this. Like, you know, because again, he's working around jet engines, so you don't want loose shit. Because, you know, having worked on airfields in 2 different careers, you don't want FOD. You know,
right.
a single pebble can equal a $10 million bill.
Yep. So we got here.
I'm glad you came in here. You fucking saved this.
Yeah, that's what I do. Just give me head pats. Speaking of, we need to talk. You're going to give me a Iguanatron head pad version.
Oh yeah, if you send me a Iguanatron, I will make you a Iguanatron pat.
Okay.
I have him.
Yeah. Nice. I'm going to send it to you right now.
The tism is strong. You've given me a task. I must complete it now. But you're already doing something. Yes, but I was just given another task. But you're in the middle of an unfinished task. Yes, but I was just given a task. But... Yeah.
While you're doing that task, we'll ask Hank Hill his impression of whether everything's going on. What do you think, Hank?
There you go, and there's a Mechatoad. Let's see. I don't care if the hand is anatomically correct. We're just looking for ideas.
This stream is brought to you in Goon Vision.
Goonie Vision.
There you go.
That filter isn't cheap, my friend. That filter costs $10.
$10.
Who would spend $10 for a video filter?
Yeah.
Somebody would.
Exactly. And the reaction is usually
What? What the fuck? Oh, the music changed right as John Trump came on screen.
Nice.
Perfect timing.
You're right.
That music's coming in too, right?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it does play over the
Nice. put a plate here.
Have you made it already, Dick?
Yeah, they're both done. I sent them both to Xavier.
Send him to Optimus. He can put him in.
Yeah, I want to see. I just want to see him because not saying I'll put him in there because I'm lazy, but so Iguanatron looks like he's digging it. Megatoad, he's like can't be, he just nonplussed about the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I want to think about, at least for the Iguanatron, for the emote on Twitch, you might want to put a white outline behind him, just so it's easier to see him.
Yeah, he's a little bit he blends in on the dark theme. Yeah.
Because I don't know any who watches anything and not in dark mode.
Oh, there's some Philistines out there to do that. So
I for the longest didn't know YouTube had a dark mode.
I wish this had a dark mode. Wait, does it have a dark mode? Let's find out. I'm gonna look in the back.
Yeah.
I know the mobile version has dark modes.
Of course, the mobile version does. Yeah. Layouts. No. Yes. No. No. Why is one of the virtual backgrounds freaking?
I will be right back.
What's going on here?
Like here, Optipops. Nice and dark.
Where's that? Where? Oh, you sent me a thing.
I've been muted the whole time.
Derp.
Herp-a-derp.
Derp, derp, derp.
Gonna make that my assignment for this week. While I'm supposed to be working. Try and get expressions for him that work on his face. Dun, 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 dun. Have you seen a Diesel Punk Power Armor before? Uh-oh. And then everyone was gone. I am alone! Hello.
Well, it's about freaking time. It's stupid. There. Ugh.
So I pulled up a bunch of an image search for Diesel Punk Power Armor.
Mm-hmm. No.
They're all thick boys,
Mm-hmm.
except this one. That's just a guy.
Yeah, but we're not worried about that. You're overthinking it again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just need the aesthetic.
Look for power gauntlets. That's what you want to look for.
Gantlet. I need a gantlet.
Well, that's close enough.
This isn't.
Yeah, that's a good. Think Big Daddy. That size hands. Like
Yeah.
that's what. Yeah.
Actually, because I was talking about it earlier that with the things in the story,
Mm-hmm.
because he works at the mechanics, he lives at the mechanics shop.
Mm-hmm.
They have a fabrication shop there, so as long as he knows what he's making and he's got the measurements, he can make his own parts.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's a Frankenplane, man. They got pieces of different planes put together for that.
Yeah, for some reason, the browser kept crashing whenever I tried to come in the room, so I had to clear my cache and all that stuff.
That's cool. This is a man that takes existing planes, clearly, moves
Mhm.
stuff around, and then makes his own thing. Which there's nothing wrong with that because that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
But it has nothing to do with what you're looking up, so focus.
Yeah, focus. Having moving parts on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a big one. So let's go back here. The first thing I need to do is I need to get rid of this because I was going somewhere with that, but now that doesn't make much sense. Okay. So this is our forearm.
Mhm.
I got these speed holes here, which since we need all that for extra space, so I got this plate here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you always need plates.
And the glove goes over the armored glove goes over his hand, obviously.
Yeah. Right now it's just fingerless gloves.
I don't like it being fingerless. Full gloves.
Okay.
Full glove, because he could lifting heavy things, he could damage his fingers. We don't want that, right?
Hey, he's very mechanical and safety first because he's been playing around the mechanics shop since he was very young. He only started officially working there when he was 6 or 7.
Yeah, so it would be a full covering glove.
Yep. He doesn't.
Armored.
He does not go to school. But he knows math. He knows the metric system.
It would this whole thing is also like I guess obviously he's bracing his body, some strength enhancement, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. I also want to do a way of integrating tools into this because it feels like if the tools are integrated in a way, then that's less things he has to carry that he can lose.
Yeah.
So I think
and this is where he would use his semiflange. Or whatever we're going to call it.
So I think I want a feature here, like maybe in the palm of his hand that he can pull forward and push down and lock it into place. Where there's a little belt and there's an attachment for a socket. So you just put like a socket head on there, puts it on the bolt, and pulls it off.
Yeah, that'll work. Basically, yeah. Because it makes the suit is also the tool.
Yeah.
I have once again returned.
Yeah, and once again, welcome back.
And
This will happen a couple of more times over the course of the morning.
Well, you're working stiff, so.
Yeah.
So here's the hand, and it would be something that rests about here, and put a little hinge on it so that it kind of folds out, and maybe there's like a belt that goes through here. Maybe put the motor back here, and instead of a belt, it's a thing. It's a string.
You're overthinking it again.
I want to show moving parts doing. I want to show cool things doing cool things.
Xavier, let me ask you a question. Are you going to animate this?
No.
And why do you care?
Well, I might. Well, I might.
You can do that when you get to the animation, okay? You don't have to do that now. Just showing that a thing has a socket and it does the thing to what you want it to do. It acts as a socket wrench, putting things in. That's what you need, right?
Yeah, especially because I'm going to pay somebody at some point to do this better anyway.
Yeah, so slow it down.
Yes. Okay.
This is you hired me with no pay to be your editor. This is what I do. Simplifications.
I'm gonna put a reel there.
Is it really hiring though if you don't get paid?
The way I look at it, it works out in the wash.
Technicalities.
Yeah, it works out in the wash.
I'm gonna put some lights here.
Yeah, good. Yeah. That's the idea. It's like a multi thing. Like it's got lights and so he's got a flashlight on his hand, things like that.
That way the light's always where he wants it, and never in his
Exactly.
eyes.
Exactly. See, now you're thinking with your dipstick.
We'll make it a square flashlight here. And if I just kind of like throw this together, where there's only minor rhyme and reason, but it doesn't look aesthetically good. It's actually more perfect because this is something he made himself when he was just a kid.
Yeah. It's like he literally needed a flashlight for his gauntlet, so he made one. Yeah. It's kind of crude, like you said. Just some, the wires are, hanging out a little bit and stuff, but it works.
Put a really big fucking transistor there. Looking thing there. I used to be able it's very difficult for me because I remember back in the time I used to.
Sorry.
I used to be with designing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If there was empty space, I had to put stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes less is more.
Right.
Okay, so it's going to be a full glove. We'll sit here and put some...
What?
Oh, it's just something. You know those things, where you ask a question and then people answer, on the internet, like the website. This one says, "This is anonymous asked, are you vocal during sex?" And the person answered, "I'm usually lead guitar." Oh.
Yeah. Actually,
really stringing them along there, isn't he?
Mm.
Okay, so we're going to sit here and... Dick, you suggested a plate in the arches for that arch support?
Or to go over the heel, or not heels, the toes.
Yeah.
We're
going to give him some steel toes so that...
Make it rounder. Yeah. There you go.
Give him them Potemkin boots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good example. Perfect example.
Okay. And let's see, these are metal plates. However, because he's very safety minded, he's actually installed rubber soles on the bottom of the metal for non-slip purposes, but also to ground himself because he's basically made himself extra conductive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did you put rubber on metal to ground myself?
So basically, just safety boots.
Yeah. It's like, well,
like the kind I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, well, this was my solution to a problem I occurred when I tried to go do something across the room, and I tripped and fell because the cable I was using to ground myself became taut when I went too far. So it's very much, I used to use a cable, but then that wasn't viable anymore. Which is definitely in his character. He's not going to solve a problem until, the problem is in front of him.
Right.
I didn't realize this was a problem until it became a problem. Wrap this around the front. This is the shin. This would be about his knee here. Put some straps here.
Mm-hmm.
Where should we have him couple? Actually, I don't even have to do that. Where do they couple? Doesn't matter.
That's right. You're learning.
Where do these straps go? They go up.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not how that works. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's our leg. Here's the plate, kind of sits on the side. I'll have this raised up just a wee bit. Like it was added on. That's not what I wanted. Go back. Okay, so this is our front. This is meant to protect his shin. It's our plate. So what we're going to have is this is going to come out here. We're going to have our first major idiot light right here. Let's erase this because that's in the way. Put some speed holes in there.
Mm-hmm. Always have speed holes.
Also, that Pat Labor taught me that if you have empty space and you got nothing to fill it, just put 5 holes there in that pattern. And it fills the space and it just looks cool.
Yep.
I'm going to put a Y joint here. No. Oh, you think that's too much since, bending over, bending at the knee? We can use, we can get away with magic, but with regards to hinges, at least has to make mechanical sense.
I mean, I guess it's fine.
He doesn't have boots yet, so he's let's come up a little higher because this is supposed to be a full-size boot. And we have all this extra room here. Here's for laces. There's the sole of the actual shoe. Oh, come on, get out of here. Stupid Windex light. You don't believe how difficult this thing is to keep clean. You put your greasy hands on it all over. Okay. So, boop. It's about the right size for a thigh. Probably a little smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Not there. That's about right. And here's that dump truck. "50 men will enter my ass. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
That's tougher than a slab of my ass."
The time has arrived.
How does the Mjolnir fit on the side of Chief's leg? Can I please have a side view of Chief? One that's actually colored so I can see what the parts are.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's not bad there. Okay. So What we want to do is about like that.
Now, what's this doing here? Sorry.
Oh, Mjolnir armor.
Oh, gotcha. Like, you're saying, do we protect the crotchal region? Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, I was also trying to figure out how to attach this armor plate to the next part of the leg. But it has to mechanically connect to the foot. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So here's our knee. Now, I'm told college athletes love their knee, and they love doing this really cool thing that athletes do called blowing it out. Now, I don't know if that's some kind of sex move, but from what I'm told, it's very unpleasant for everybody except for insurance companies. Hey, baby, you ever had your knee blown? I can't say that I have. So, I also just realized that the way based on this outline here, the shape of these plates of the Mjolnir basically accentuate Chief's ass. Like I remember the Mjolnir has a big fucking metal diaper that he sits in.
Yeah.
But, also lifts and supports that ass. It's the galaxy's ass.
Yep. You think that's why Bro Hammer gave him a reach around at the end of the game?
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing with that ass? Trying to finish this fight, home run.
Home run. Home run.
The more he gets mad, the more I'm going to do it.
Well, Micah.
Yeah. It's okay if he knows that. All you got to do is stop getting mad. Okay. Obviously straps. Same deal. Springs. What game is this from? Oh, Legend of Dragoon. No wonder it sounds so good, but I've never heard it before. I've never played Legend of Dragoon, which is something I need to fix.
There you go. And if that thing I showed you tonight helps with the PS4, PS3, hey.
Oh yes, that will. So then I can play. I have on my PS3 Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but that doesn't mean no good here. But I have Dead Space. Dead Space had a special mini game, special side game in between Dead Space 1 and 2. It's kind of like a visual novel with mini games, puzzles.
Yeah.
And if you completed it and you had the save file for it, it put a flag on your Dead Space 2 game that would allow you to access areas that were not accessible otherwise, and give you suits that were not accessible otherwise.
Huh.
The hacker suit, which made hacking like way easier when you reach in and you start fucking with wires.
Nice.
You know, which is how hacking works.
Except in Halo, we learned that while you were
Yeah.
playing.
Can you hack it? Yeah.
No.
Smash! I forget what movie it was. Two guys, a bunch of guys go up to an electronic lock, and oh, so that was Terminator 2. I was thinking, like, now we just got to break the combination on the lock. Damn, they locked it out. It's going to take some time to break. There's like 10,000 possible combinations. Here, let me try mine. It blows up the door. I love that in movies. Like, oh no, we don't have the key to get into this. It's okay, I got a key. Boom! Okay. Let's see. That's where we start. This is where we start getting into, our waist. And here's our belt. We're gonna put that there for right now. That's where it attaches to that part of the belt. We already decided it's not going to be a full harness, so nothing goes under, nothing rides up. I just got to put something in this empty space. I feel like I'm missing some utility here. Like, I could put something that's, does something. I'm going to put some red here so I know that's a light. That's too much red. Actually, no. An orange light. Orange means caution. There we go. There we go. Okay. What do you think? What can I put on this leg? It's obviously going to be on the other leg, or I can go asymmetrical, which something I love doing. That's a little bit more utility. That this is here to help. This is here to help stuff. This is another feature that was added on later.
Whatever you decide, whatever you think would be best, honestly. What would he do? Well, what would the character's idea be? I got you thinking now, don't I?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I can reach down. I need to be able to. About there, so if he reached into his pocket and he was with tools like all the time, like he'd be able to tell which socket head he's got just by how it feels or how big it is. He'd be able to like, okay, that's the 2/4, that's the 5/8, that's the 3/16. because wrenches and sockets have all those weird fucking measurements. So this was tacked on. We'll take that original satchel that was on there. He wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to come off, so he secured it 6 times. 7 times. And that's where we would keep the sockets.
Yeah, that'll work.
Over here, and I'm going to do this in purple. Is what I'd like to do. A shock absorber here, got one on the other side. For those hops. There's that hinge. There's another layer, so I can always turn that off. And we'll make it seem like this is part of like a leg motor. That's probably the hardest part of this project, besides obviously doing it and keeping myself in check, is I want to do the best job I possibly can because I want to get better, and that's part of this project's goal.
Yeah.
But I don't have to be the best. I don't have to be Ethan Van Sciver level art because I didn't start doing this soon enough to put in all of the hard work it takes to develop quote-unquote talent.
Yep.
Because I talked a little bit about that last Draw and Chill stream, and that the guy, I forget who it was that was here with Piper. Somebody she knows. Real nice guy, real cool dude. We'll definitely hang out with him again. I mentioned that I always had a knack for certain things that led me to believe that if I'd actually taken the time and not been lazy and put in the hard work, I would be pretty good. I would be pretty good at drawing. Yeah. Maybe not professional level drawing, but I'd be able to do all this stuff, and it wouldn't take me as long as it does.
Right.
I wouldn't do half of my thinking outside my head as I go. Because that's definitely what I'm doing. what I do.
Yeah.
There are some people that get really, really upset when you tell them they're very talented because of all the hard work they put into developing that skill. And
Sorry, I had to.
you came in at a really weird time, but I'm glad you're back. I missed you.
No, I've been here all the damn time.
I missed you, Ladle. Come back to me.
No.
I made you some muffins, but I ate them while I waited. Okay, aside, yeah. Like even you've told me about it. It just takes time. You just gotta work at it.
Yeah.
And I've seen some people get like really fucking ass blasted and crazy over the fact is like someone just said, "Hey, you're really talented. That's cool. I wish I could do that." And I think some people take it as I wish I could do what you do, but I can't. Without and that's the end of it. Good job. You're doing good. But there are some people that, get really fucking ass mad about how you just assume I'm good at this and that I didn't fucking put in all that hard work and sleepless nights and all this shit that people are just born this good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you fucking disparage all of the work I put in to get to here. And it's kind of weird to me. But I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you before, but drawing is about 10% talent at most.
Yeah, you just have
But
to
everyone can learn it.
Yeah, just having a knack for something. Because, like when I was on that other sheet where I sat there, I did the construction lines. Like, yeah, I can do that, and I have more access to more poses and more angles and more stuff if I do it that way. But I can't get my face to look the way that I want it. Whereas if I just draw the face and then build everything around that, it as long as I only have him look this direction and with this one expression, it looks the way I want.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put something here, but I don't know what. Also, we'll sit here and do the Control C.
I'll be right back.
Control B. And then we'll flip this and say, this is opposite side. Transform. And down it goes. There. Okay. I need something utility to go on this this leg. You have any ideas? The right leg would be this pocket here where he's keeping socket heads. Actually,
Talking to me.
yes, I was talking to you. I'm picking.
I
you-
mean, mechanical stuff isn't really my strong suit, so
We'll sit here and we'll say we'll get these little modules here, and if the tools are integrated into the suit, we'll say that these are attachments for them, because you can't attach everything you need, but you can kind of come close. Sit there and go. We'll go into detail about what these are later, but these are here. And they are kind of welded on. And that's what that is. That's where the weld is. I'm gonna put this here. Now we gotta put one over here. Like,
don't mind the work noises, people.
it's okay. Actually, him having this thing that increases his strength actually helps me with a scene that I planned later on. It where the that's what the closed catch. I don't know how that's going to connect. We'll figure that out later. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm sorry. I've been here by myself the whole time. I didn't see you were there.
Wait, what?
Lakeem is here.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hi. Hello. Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Oi.
Oi. No.
Wait, who this?
Hmm?
Who this?
It's Xavier.
How'd you?
Yes. Me. Gilbert, how long have you been there? For 35 years. Let's do a change of pace. Do an airship. Dick, you still alive?
I think he died at.
He has died. You are died. Another good reason to get the PS3 working, so I can do capture card on stuff on it. I have all the Silent Hill games. I also have all the kill zones. I've also got some games that were only released on PlayStation 3 and not on PC. Now, I'm sure I can go somewhere and get a thing, the ROM, but why should I do that? If for $20, I can just play it on hardware. I'll be right back. I'm back.
Hi, Beck.
Okay, man, the brother says he's going to be here for a bit because he read a bunch of scary stories. That's okay. That happens. Okay, so let's do an airship. So there's a couple types of airships that I need for Chapter 1, and that's a... I need a carrier that fighters can launch from. Destroyers. So, I guess it'd be more like corvettes. Little armed corvettes. Just a privately owned ship with guns. And then a freighter. Just a barge. Let's see. Show me the ships I'm looking for. Okay. This will have to do. So, this is kind of the aesthetic I want to go for with ships, is really lean into Leiji Matsumoto, where they still kind of look like just regular ships, but a lot of round shapes, a lot of vents. Man loved his vents. Okay, I shouldn't have. Okay, cool. I didn't accidentally murder the stream.
Good.
Okay. So, let's do a carrier. So the carrier. The Alpia's coming back, or
I don't know. I don't know who's in this call. Can't exactly see him, you know.
flight deck. Air defense. And multi-roll. Okay. So now we need a shape. It's too wide.
Searching through the dark for traces of the love you left inside my lonely heart.
Okay. I kind of want form over function on these, so
Never forget the rule of cool.
yeah. If you can make it functional and look cool, that would be great. Kind of like okay. Have you ever seen Battlestar Galactica? Ever?
That's a no.
Okay. What a Battlestar is, it is a capital ship that basically it's kind of a it's kind of a dreadnought that also has fighter bays. So using the shape I've already got here, this would be the Galactica. Command bridge, forward guns, kind of stretches out like this, and then you've got your engineering section back here. That's your engines, okay? Well, here at midship, you have these giant pylons that kind of stick out like this on each side. And they attach to the ship just like that. And, obviously across. Okay? And each of these pylons is a fighter bay. And they open here. And the idea is that, and they open back here. The idea that the fighters can come in from the back. They can come in from the front. Normally they come in from the back, but the fighters actually launch from launch tubes that are actually on the sides of the ship. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, function played a role in design. And, that's pretty cool. I really liked that.
And I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Riding through the shadows of the clouds up in the sky.
I think.
My memories and dreams upon those wings. Live them now and see what tomorrow brings. In your dearest memories, do you remember loving me? Was it fate that brought us close and now leaves me behind? sky beyond the flying birds. Forever and I should leave this lonely world behind. Your voice will still remember our melody. Now I know we'll carry on.
So I have our fighter bays here, and they'll launch from the back. But this way, all the guns are firing forward. Our carriers can still launch fighters in the middle of artillery because they're launching from the back. They got to turn around. This also means that if the ship ever has to retreat, it doesn't have to change direction to pick up its fighters. Okay. We're going to put conning tower here. Actually, it's okay. The music stopped. Melee Brawler, if you're still alive, what do you think? It's going to be an air carrier.
Friends would walk up to me.
I don't want to get claimed for somebody's stupid ad. That would be silly.
I have returned once more.
Welcome back.
You know, you drawing really makes me want to draw.
What?
You drawing really makes me want to draw as well.
Um. Okay.
Except the thing is, I can't. I'm working.
Okay, so
So what? Xavier?
yes, I'm here.
Oh. You said so.
I'm kind of just making noise to get the thoughts running, because I need to put the a conning tower on here, and then I need to put the anti-air guns, and so if we're doing formal reflection. Part of the story is when the story starts, the world is kind of in a shitty economic place because of the World War started, and then it ended. Yeah, it was really tough for a couple of years, but a lot of places kind of geared up and became war economies. And now we're at that point where there is no more war, there's no more, so the war economy is gone. So you've got a lot of places that are in recession.
Yeah.
Places that are in depression because, well, they made all this product and now there's no one, it's hard to sell. Or everything was geared towards this particular need and now that need is gone. And it's not easy to convert back. So, typical stuff.
Yeah.
And that's obviously why, you have air pirates. Because, well, when the war ended, there was a lot of military hardware that just had to go to whoever was willing to pay for it to get some of that money back. And now, you got people that are out there with military gear, military-grade ships and guns that take things. But then, of course, that creates a new market as well because then you start getting people that are willing to sell their services for protection from pirates. And you get the guys that this particular carrier belongs to. They're basically a private defense contractor where, okay, you're planning to do all this travel loaded with cargo. You want to rent some ships to protect you?
Here we are.
Here we are. Okay, so that's the fighter bay. So actually put our conning tower right here. Have it sit a little bit lower. I wish I knew somebody that knew a lot about ship architecture and ship writing. Because I don't remember if the conning tower on ships is required to be a specific height for a reason. Like, it just occurred to me that maybe they're as tall as they are so they can see over the front of the ship. Okay. And conning towers. Here. Put some above deck stuff here. You can still go out on deck and look at stuff. And we'll adjust that for size once we figure out our scale. Okay. Got a shape coming along. So okay. Oh. So we're going to put a gun port there, and this can either be anti-air or you can put a medium gun in there. Gives it a wide arc over here. So, if necessary, you could use this as an assault carrier by just putting some extra guns on it. I'll put here on the nose. We'll put they can rotate, so they kind of. Oh no! Lita, what do you think? Should I put wings on the side?
Hmm.
Like on the back of the pylons here. Like,
Good.
Melee Brawler, what do you think? Wings? No wings?
I think I'm a hop out by now because my phone is kind of struggling.
That's okay.
Not from heat or anything, just the battery.
That's okay. Thanks for coming by.
I'll be seeing you.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye. Need some undercarriage guns. Okay. Side guns may not make sense since this isn't space. Where there's no where there's no gravity. So it would be. So this would be. So these would have to be swivel turrets. You could have proper ball turrets down here on the underside. The guy sitting underneath. Probably an 80mm cannon here. Or sit there and have a medium cannon. Can fire forward. Okay. This is our back half. Gotta. Hello. We're just designing an airship. Have all this extra space I need to fill. Just doing a shape concept. Once I know what I kind of want it to look like, I can actually go in and try and make it look nice. I'll do the big one over here, the close-ups on everything. It be one of them days. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what to do with this empty space. Okay, we'll just we'll do this twice. All right. Which end is the front? Pretty sure it's this way. I wish I was better at this. Just need a shape. I think I may be done for the night, guys. I think I spent my juices on this and that armor. So I'm gonna wrap things up and get on out of here for the night. Thanks for coming by. If you're watching this on the repeat, I'm sorry I was so boring, but this is just... Let's just chillax and work on stuff for my project. And if you want to hang out, you can. So definitely thanks for coming and hanging out. And we'll be here doing this again next Saturday. Same time. So till then, we'll be seeing you.